I decided to take the religious studies course because I had been going into my advisor to change my major, having been unsatisfied with my previous major, and I was wanting to pick up a philosophy major and wanted to also be exposed to other modes of thought that I wasn't expecting to get in the philosophy department, which was a great experience, but I wanted to be also exposed to other non-European centric and non-Western ideas and philosophies and ways of thinking, and it seemed like the religious studies department was a good avenue for that sort of experience. What I liked most about the religious studies department at Ohio State was that most of the work that we did in the classes was discussion based. We would be assigned material to read at home in preparation for the day, and we would also have ongoing papers and projects, presentations to help us process the material. But most of the work was done in class discussions, where we could present our own ideas, react to the material, hear other people's reactions to it, learn about their points of view, and build off of their ideas as well. And the small class sizes that most of the classes in the religious studies department have really provide a great opportunity where the professor and the students can all be sort of on the same page discussing the material and learning from each other. I just recently graduated from the religious studies department at Ohio State last June, and this year I'm working in the Jewish community in the Columbus area, where I'm teaching religious school and doing youth programming and working with just general Jewish work. I'm also currently applying to rabbinical school, where I will hopefully a few years down the road be ordained as a rabbi and continue this sort of work in the Jewish community. Graduating from the religious studies department has given me quite a few tools to work in a religious community like this, where it helps me, the religious studies department has helped me be able to see things from other people's perspectives and to be able to understand other people's points of view, which is very helpful in working in a religious community where people aren't always exposed to anything outside of their own community. It can help me bring in viewpoints from other people around the world. Useful teaching. Religious school, if a student has a question, well, what does this person believe? I'm able to kind of answer them in an unbiased way, which is something that being a religious studies student trains you to do in order to look at other religions that you may not personally adhere to in an unbiased way that's not placing judgment on other people's beliefs. It's also helped me sort of solidify my own beliefs, where I have seen things in other religions that I can think, oh, I agree with that too, and maybe find a way that I can incorporate that or some practices from other traditions around the world into the communities where I am working and plan to be working for the future.